Okay. Welcome back.
I missed y'all. It's been a while. Yeah. Month hiatus, I think?
I think so. Your microphone's not muted, right? On here though too.
I don't know about that.
Right. Yeah, it's been a little while. If you've been watching on YouTube, it hasn't been that long. So.
This is mic mute off.
Yeah, you want the mic mute off.
Okay, so I can be heard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotta remember what we were doing now. Yeah. So we've started posting on YouTube as well, every Monday and Friday. So if you miss some, you can join us there. But for now, we have some shit to do. Why did we come back? We finished off that one mission, right?
We had to talk to Spiffy about Spiffy lying, because he was the one who basically made the bristlebacks come in.
Right, we finished off that.
So we basically got his sorry ass fired.
Oh yeah, we were going to do the convoy ambush as well. Death's Door. Where's this one? Okay, so that's Death's Door. Which one's this? This is the convoy ambush. This is the Cinnabar one, so that's with the tall neck that we couldn't do.
Right. Why can't we do it again?
We're missing like a piece to get the satellite closer to the tall neck so we can jump on it. Right?
And then there's another quest to the right of the tall neck.
We did this one.
Nope, down.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's this one. Yeah. Because this is like our bounty or whatever the hell is it, the salvage contract.
Oh, right. The guy who was like, get me the stuff so I can do this thing. And
yeah.
The guy was like, you have to help me. I don't have the materials.
Well, yeah, exactly.
But I gotta win this competition.
Which I don't like that guy either. Right?
He's kind of using us, but you get good armor out of it.
Which is fine. There's just something about him I don't like. Oh, hello. What do you want? Can't you talk through me to the wall? How do you get into this fucking place? Oh, there it is. I'm coming.
Hey there, flame hair.
Oh, Petra.
Making sparks fly out there.
How are the refugees doing?
They keep to themselves mostly, but they have food and shelter. Some even found work around town. Good thinking, giving them that Stormbird heart.
I'm glad it helped. I hope they can get back on their feet.
I'll keep checking up on them.
Then they'll be just fine.
We did this one, just this one.
Did we?
The
Decree.
concession decree Ulvin wanted, what was it exactly? And how would it have helped him?
Big old pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would have put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would have meant that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvin had a stake in all those claims, it would have made him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap.
Ulvin really doesn't
Not
like
to
us.
mention Chainscrape would have become an Osram municipality, so he could have bought enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Almost got away with it, too.
If it wasn't for those meddling kids. I think we talked these ones already, because they're not as highlighted as this one was, are they?
I don't know.
I thought you'd be back in Free Heap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back.
Yeah, we did this already.
Heard about the... And thanks to you.
I guess you found the...
Guess I did.
Sorry if you haven't, but you can always check out our old videos
I have to go.
on
It's good to see you
YouTube.
again, Petra.
And you,
But it said that
flame
she had a
hair.
quest.
Don't be a stranger.
She just wanted to talk to us about the Ulvin quest. That was like the finish off quest. Alright. Oh. Let's get out of here. Alright. Alright. Well, we have to head back that way. We'll get a horse and start riding that way. In the meantime, I had a crazy idea that I wanted to talk to Marla about.
I've been talking about wanting to talk about it for a while, so I'm ready for it. I'm excited.
So, I always get weird ideas,
This is true. Can confirm.
and Marla can confirm that.
This is good.
This is like,
Easy there.
let's get out of here. No, get on! Get out of here! Come on! The writing's so sketch on this.
In Zelda, you can get a certain amount of... I've been playing Zelda a lot during the day while Neujamon works. You have to sneak up on a horse and jump on it and then tame it. And so it can throw you. But if you have enough, like, you can basically out-stamina it. But for the first little while, it'll just, like, kind of fight you as you're trying to break it in. So you'll, like, be riding it and it'll start going in its own direction. And you need to, like, get it to, you know, go back and listen to you. And it was actually quite funny. And then...
This place is new, right?
I don't remember it.
I just discovered it.
Oh, did it say just discover?
Yeah.
Cool. Me and me to discover.
Anyway, continue.
That was basically it about the
Yeah.
Zelda thing. So what were you saying though? You said you had an idea.
Alright, so I watch Freethink on YouTube, right? So they're kind of like, it's a channel that talks about new ideas and innovators on how to make the world a better place, essentially, right? And there's these guys, and if you want to watch it, I'll probably put the link in the description of the YouTube video. That give away free water, right?
Okay.
So they give away free water based on, they put advertisements on the water, and that's how they can do that. So they can give it up. So I'll give you, since if you're interested in watching that, go ahead, watch it. It's pretty interesting actually. But their goal is to make all basic needs funded by advertisers, right?
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Why?
Anyways, continue.
What do you think?
I love the idea of basic needs being met, and if that's the way that they can get it to people, then sure. But I do know, I work with young children, and I know that they're extremely susceptible to advertising. So they see things and they don't know the difference between what's real and what's not. Which is why you have to be so careful about telling kids stories and stuff, because they'll take it literally. So kids growing up having, like, getting those advertisements so that they can get their basic necessities, I think could really mess them up. Or it could be exploited, right? So to the extent of, like, for example, let's say that they are in a war-torn country, right? And the advertiser would be the screwed up government, right? And it's them that are promoting ads, so that it would become like propaganda, right? Or by the same token, people have nothing, and then to get their water, they have to be exposed to these things. Or, like, you know, they're being expected. Like, I don't know if advertisers would necessarily want to invest money in advertising to people who don't even have enough money to have their basic needs met.
So I don't think that's necessarily the point, right? And regardless, ads are everywhere. You're not getting away from ads. Kids are exposed to ads regardless. They watch them on TV, they're on billboards, they're literally everywhere. In Futurama, they'll advertise in your dreams. And we're like this close, like, to having that happen, right?
That's messed up.
So, like, I'm not worried about kids. Like, they're gonna figure out what advertisement is at some point, regardless of whether or not you're gonna try and protect them from it. Like, I know you're not allowed to directly allowed to advertise to kids for like sugary cereals and stuff like that anymore,
And I know
which
there's, like, a
I agree
huge
with that kind of
discussion
advertisement.
like,
What?
body image for kids as well. It's like a huge problem.
Yeah,
which is,
but
like,
you
a
have
huge
that on
discussion,
billboards and stuff anyway, right?
which I don't like. So I guess then it becomes a conversation of whether or not we should have ads. But anyways, I digress. Continue with
Yeah,
your thoughts.
and if you watch the Free Think video about the water guys, the guys that made it don't like ads either. Like, personally, I don't care about ads, but how are you going to pay for this stuff,
Yeah.
right?
But once again, it goes back to the question of who would want to pay for ads for water to people who don't even have enough money.
But it's not for people that don't have money. It's not like you're going into a war-torn country and giving away free water. Like, this is in the United States, right? It's not like you're giving away... They have free water in those war-torn countries already. They don't need the water bottles to be advertised for free water, right? So...
Or like in, people like area desert and things like that don't have water. Is that what you're thinking, or just in the States?
It's just in the States. So instead of putting, so you know how Aquafina has the label on it that says it's Aquafina water or whatever.
Yeah.
You replace the Aquafina water with
You should light that
a-
fire before you go.
I can't. How do you jump? How do you do that thing again?
I don't know. I'll play with you, right?
Shit. How do you do it? I gotta learn how to glide again. Oh, there we go. Square. Anyway, so free water, you're basically using the ad space on the water bottle to give away free water, right? And money actually, not only do they give away water, free water, they actually, every water bottle they give away, like 1% of the money they make goes to like some charity. I can't remember what it's called as well.
I like programs like that.
Right? Their whole thing is, though, like, they're just starting with free water. They're just trying to get it off the ground. And they have a terrible name. People are sketched out whenever you try to give them something free. So they're trying to get it off the ground. Anyway, their goal is to expand to, like, grocery stores and utilities and all that shit, right? So they're trying to get to that point. And with groceries, it's easy. You just put the advertisement on
So
the
instead of
package.
saying, like, no name, it's like, Aquafina.
Exactly. Can you imagine you're going to buy a thing of beef or whatever, right? And on the label is a McDonald's advertisement. Is that going to make you want to get McDonald's? Probably. Most people
I'd rather have McDonald's than take their own meal. You just ran over a fox and didn't take it first.
Oh, yeah, if you want.
I don't care, but... Oh, it didn't die. Oh, let it be. I thought it died when you ran over it, but I guess...
Well, it's dead now. Anyway, so you can put it on the advertisement package, and that's how you sell it too. Is like, someone's hungry, they're shopping, they're getting their free food from wherever you're getting it from, right? And they pick up their food, decide, well, I don't necessarily have to cook this tonight. Maybe I'll pick up McDonald's on the way home. Advertisement money, right? You're meeting everybody's basic needs by also taking that advertisement money and actually putting it to good use.
So would it be free food for everyone?
Yeah. Well, you have to be careful because you can't like it's not commercially viable, right? This would be just for people that like
So
need it.
instead of it being like government?
It's not government
No,
stuff.
no,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Instead of
Yeah.
it being government funded for like food stamps and stuff.
Yeah.
I know Neujamon had a roommate that was pretty...
Gotcha.
Yeah, but she was struggling, so we took her to to get.
Oh, we went to the food bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're thinking food bank
What?
specifically, or?
No, I'm not thinking about food bank at all. Just run it like a regular grocery store, except instead of you selling the food, you just put advertisements on it, and that's how you pay for your food, right? You'd have to put a limit on how many people can take, because you don't want like corporations and stuff to take advantage of it, right?
Right.
So food's easy to advertise on, right?
Let's see that.
What?
Is that your thought?
No. We're going on tangent. So
As we do.
anyway, that wasn't the idea I had. It's only my horse. It was actually, I thought it was a good idea. I was like, you might as well use the food on, like, use it for something good. And use all the advertisement money. Because if you look at Mr. Beast, he's got... Dang, I just walked into a fucking nightmare here. You look at Mr. Beast and how much money he spends on his videos, all the money he makes from sponsorships go back into his videos, right? And you're trying to basically apply that same principle to grocery stores.
Didn't you say he's losing money though? You mentioned that.
Well, the videos are starting to cost more than what he's making from sponsors. So he's decided to sponsor his own videos. Right? So he's doing fine. Like, Mr. Beast isn't doing poorly at all. Environment traps.
Environment.
What is that?
There's a campfire.
I like how they just barely tell you what's going on. Alright, so there's a settlement up there that we should probably check out. And that's the convoy ambush. Okay, we're gonna go up the mountain. Anyway, so it'd be kind of cool to get a grocery store running where it's just basically ran on that, right? And then you could provide free food. You're mostly dealing with perishables. It doesn't work for like pop or whatever. But if you're giving away free water bottles that have Coke advertised on the side of it, right? Are you going to buy a Coke when you buy the water? Potentially. Like, it's a good way to get eyes on your stuff.
Do you reckon that there's enough money in advertising to be able to pay for all that food?
They piss away a lot of money. Look at how many ads you see all the time.
I guess.
Like, it's literally everywhere. They give you flyers in the mail. If you're buying stuff at the grocery store, or getting stuff at the grocery store, like, you're gonna see the ads.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, now go.
upgrading your gear at a workbench keeps it viable.
Stranger, be on the lookout for poisonous plants. Lights everywhere. What do you want?
Turn back, Outlander. Stone's Echo is for Utaru only.
Guess I'm not getting in there.
One hunter
No.
to another.
Yes?
I'll take your rock. Ha, sucker. I got your rock, bitch. Anyway. So I really like this idea. It actually uses advertisement, and it kind of meets everybody's basic needs, and doesn't necessarily have to put them into poverty, right? I was thinking, like, how do you extend the same idea to utilities? I'll give you time to think about how you would do that. Because I've thought of a way.
Okay. So my first thought is that it can't be advertised in the same sense because, like, if let's say for electricity, you're already getting ads on your television.
Yeah. But that's the TV company. That's not your utility.
Ads coming out of the water.
Sponsored by this tap running is sponsored by.
Same thing with like light bulbs. It'll like do like a light show. Oh, turn left, James. Turn left. Look up. That's what they're talking about.
Oh, there. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably needed that.
Probably. You wanna go back to our last save?
No.
Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Lawrence wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise.
Whoops. Don't hit that one.
Alright, we want some bombs and shit.
Oh right, those were the night walkers, right? That the guy who was in jail was like, I swear, like.
I should rest up. Wait for the convoy. This should help.
Do we have any more of these bombs? Oh, an acid trap. That should help.
Why aren't you putting it right in the way? Or are you planning on shooting it?
Well, I'm gonna be shooting them and stuff, then. I've knocked this rock pile, so it's just gonna fuck with them a little bit. Oh, that's all I can place? That's bullshit. They put a limit on our traps.
Don't want to make it too easy. Hey, sorry for bothering you.
Ah,
I want to offer a promotion of your channel viewers.
offer a promotion. What is it?
He wanted to offer a promotion to our channel viewers.
No.
I'll need these
I don't have any
for
channel
sure.
viewers, so. These last time got me in trouble.
You can go to their camp and pick them off one by one.
What camp?
You have to wait. What's gonna set them off for coming?
I don't know. Probably this.
Rest at the camp. She did say I should rest.
Yep.
Convoy. It's here.
Kill the machine. Oh,
Where?
your machine is out there too. Oh, here they come.
Where? Oh, there they are. Let's bring this guy up here. Come on, get up. Fucking move, you bitch. It's so clunky.
It would be nice. Oh,
Oh, what
machine
was that?
kill. Must have hit something.
Oh.
Where are they coming from?
Oh.
Lawrence's contract said they'd set up traps along the passage. Might as well use them.
Oh, fuck. Are they coming?
Yep.
Stop looking
Oh, here they come.
Where are your traps?
They're further down.
There's only one shot weapon with it.
It's just the one? Shields up! There's nothing here. There's nothing wrong. What are you talking about? You're drunk. Go home. Explosive. Like walk past like all my traps.
There!
Oh fuck.
How did it not die? Didn't you call it like it?
Yeah, but it's stronger than the other ones.
That's mostly dead, right? Oh, there's something behind you. Oh, that's your horse, okay. Whew.
I should salvage what I can and make the plating for Laren's crew.
You were right about them. I thought there was gonna be more, to be honest.
Plenty of salvage for me.
So what'd you think? Did you figure out a way to advertise on utilities?
No, I got distracted by Aloy. This is what you do at work. Figure out how to advertise utilities.
I just get ideas. I think about this stuff.
I'm not sure.
Not sure. So you get a bill for your utilities every month, right?
He'll advertise the bill.
Advertise on the bill. And also, you can also show like how much which advertisers are like putting the most money onto your bill as well.
I feel like that would actually be a good way to help with inflation too. Like it wouldn't necessarily like pay for everything, but even if there was like a subsidy, like, get your stuff advertised, it could be kind of like Spotify, right?
Yeah, and you could give them like tax breaks for paying people's utilities as well, right? There's stuff the government could do, but you kind of want to keep the government out of stuff. You don't necessarily want the government to do things necessarily, right?
Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit more dignity in that as well. Like just getting free handouts is gonna. It helps a lot of people, but I feel like it's just.
Oh, this guy must have got hit by one of my things.
I did hear an explosion.
Yeah. Thought there was another one down there, but maybe not. But like, if you think about it, the places that are advertising on your stuff, you're going to become a more loyal member of. Like, if Walmart's advertising on your stuff, you're probably going to go to Walmart more often. It's like, oh, they paid my utility bill for this month. I'm gonna go there. Oh, I saved money on this utility. I'm gonna buy some McDonald's. Like, you can actually see how much you're making by how much they're paying on your utility bill, right? And the more advertisers you have on your utility, the more you're gonna like. So you're gonna have utility companies kind of working together with advertisers. Oh, stupid horse! Just get on. Well, I don't know why they have such hard times getting on the bridge. Bridges, is their kryptonite for sure. But that's what I was thinking. And then you can give it like an idea. You'd have to actually start emailing out bills though, right? Right now, your bills, you have to actually look at it.
Yeah.
Go online and look at it.
Not always. I get it.
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about Sanak, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through this stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Did we save them?
Oh, let's hope not.
I definitely helped someone with something at one point, but I couldn't find anything around there. Yeah, so you advertise on stuff. You kind of give that brand loyalty for whatever product you're trying to advertise on.
I wonder though is that a lot of advertisers just do it for free, right? Like you go to any store and they demand your email address, and then they send you a butt ton of stuff for their ads, and they're doing it for free. So why would they pay for it?
Because why are you buying their stuff?
Do you like their stuff?
Yeah. But there's no brand loyalty there. If they're paying for your utilities, there's some brand loyalty. Marla's leaving. She's mad. Just kidding.
I took down that shell walker for you.
Vonda, Rendor, we got a pickup. Per our contract, here's your payment. This will definitely help me make some great armor.
What?
Well, I realized an armor made out of shellwalker plating's good, but with just a few minor additions, it could be so much better. If you'd be willing to take on a few more contracts. What do you say?
Do it.
What else do you need for your armor?
Alarm antennas? Strong? Supple? I could use them to make my armor more flexible. We picked out a herd of scroungers already.
I'll, read through the contract. See what I can do.
Best of luck.
Tell me more about these contracts of yours.
I was thinking, scrapper jaws are powerful. I could use them
The
to
thing is,
strengthen
too,
my armor.
you're sparking
Crew spotted a
competition
pack of
between
them
other
not far from here,
advertisers as
primed
well,
for salvage.
and other utility companies.
Guess I can give the contract a look.
These
Fantastic.
utility companies, like, so if you think about it, what makes you change utility companies?
The other utility company sucks.
You're still silent.
The other utility company sucks.
Not really. For the most part, they're all
Or it's cheaper.
exactly. what makes it cheaper?
Ads.
Ads will make it cheaper, right? If your utility company's free because of the ads, you start looking at the different brands,
Yeah, I
right?
guess so.
And if all these brands are like saving you money, you're
Wouldn't it be
probably
so
going to buy
nice?
from those places, right? Is there anything we want here? Do we want to sell anything?
So I kind of missed that conversation because I left. So you brought him the stuff, and he's like, "Oh, I want more stuff."
Pretty much. He's like, you know what would really make this armor great? Testicles.
Testicles?
No, just kidding. Antenna from a
Like
from
really?
something. Some shit. Purge water. Yeah, you're gonna become more loyal to a brand if they're gonna pay for your stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like
I guess so, if it was like-
I'm pretty loyal to PlayStation. I have no reason to be loyal to PlayStation though.
Right.
Like I love Coke, but I also don't care if I drink Pepsi either. Like I don't have
Speak for yourself.
any brand loyalty. They're both good. They both basically taste the same.
Yeah.
I like Coke a little bit better, but it's not gonna ruin my day if I have a Pepsi. I know some people are like diehards for that shit, but
I can be sometimes. I've become less of one.
yeah, it's like honestly, it tastes close enough. They're both good in their own way. So there's
Always
no
good to
real
think
brand
before you
loyalty.
buy.
If one of those brands is paying for your utilities, you're probably gonna choose that brand over the other one.
I was to the point where I disliked Pepsi so much that I would because I know A&W sells Coke, but Subway does Pepsi, so I would choose A&W above Subway because they sold Pepsi.
A&W does Pepsi? Oh yeah, I guess no.
No, Subway does Pepsi.
Subway does Pepsi. Right. This is our contract.
Okay, scroll. A standard Oseram salvage contract, written recently and in haste. I said that for the last one too. The following contract, as bestowed by Kurof's Salvage Unlimited Salvagers, hereby engages the recipient, Hunter, to provide the following services. The Hunter will retrieve Scrapper's jaw from the designated pack. This pack is always on the move and has proven difficult to track. The salvagers recommend taking down a few charges at the marked site to lure them in. The Hunter understands that accepting this contract involves inherent risk, including physical and or psychological injury, pain, suffering, disfigurement, temporary or permanent, paralysis, and or death. I'm sure it'll all go smoothly. Lauren.
Which one's closer? Show on map. Someone's over there. And this one. It's over here? Why you guys keep sending me way back? I guess we could do a big loop. And come back to there.
Sure.
And then come back up here.
I know how you are about your armor. When Neujamon was playing God of War, if you watched that series, he did the Valkyrie quest and then 100% upgraded his armor. So basically restarted with the armor the entire game. It took forever.
What's this one?
A group of Oseram salvagers are competing to create a set of armor that can survive the rigors of the Forbidden West.
Okay, that's the one we're doing. Okay. So we're going to go do this one, I think.
Sure.
Before we move on.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but that was my idea. And ultimately, if people are paying less for utilities and stuff, they're going to buy more goods as well. So
It is true, because I mean, if all your money's not going into utilities and groceries, which is your first need, then you have more money to buy other things.
right? If you're doing a grocery store, you put a limit on it, and you don't sell to commercial stores, basically.
I
You're
wonder
not
if
doing like bulk items. This is just strictly for people.
I feel like though advertising doesn't work like that, in the sense of like advertisers are gonna want to give money to the company, not necessarily to the people, right? So
But
like
why not?
because I don't know.
Who's buying the product? It's not the company buying the products most of the time, right? It's the people that are buying it. If you cut out the middleman, like,
Yeah, but the middleman's gonna want in on it, right?
right, I think that's where it starts becoming a problem. Stay back. Stay back.
Damn it!
Yeah, you better run.
It literally just ran through a wall. Oh, look up. Look right. Look up. Look. Down.
What?
It's Northern Lights. Look up.
What kind of? Yeah, I guess.
It's green. Neujamon and I saw the Northern Lights last week.
How do we get up there?
Oh, you have to go around.
Oh, I have to go through the camp, and it's up this way. I see.
And you gotta take the scenic route, love.
You want to cut?
I'm sorry.
But also, it would force a little bit of increase in like how much they pay people too. You're basically trying to make corporations pay their fair share, essentially, right? And they spend so much money on advertisement that you actually should like try to get them to like advertise properly. I should make some bombs and stuff. Can I build it here? Do I have to go to I'm still trying to figure out the crafting.
Okay. Got a new machine.
Oh, I can craft it this right here. I see.
All set.
Come on, go. It just stops for every little thing, which is super annoying. Horizon doesn't have like the best riding mechanic. Red Dead. Now that's some riding mechanics. Oh, I killed something.
Do you find that like there are different animals that have better riding mechanics?
I find different games have better riding mechanics.
No, but I mean in Horizon.
No, I don't find it's a big difference. They're all kind of shit. It's very clunky and hard to maneuver, and then they get stuck on shit. And
Yeah, Zelda's not super great either. I think it's better. Is this the animal you gotta go after?
I don't know. I'm killing it though. Oop, my horse is killing everything. What was spiked out with her? Oh, shit, come on.
He's way over there. Oh, she.
I can turn this around.
Yeah, you kill everything. So yeah, so I was thinking about that. I asked ChatGPT as well.
That's why you were
questions.
pulling it up earlier.
And this is what ChatGPT said. Marla's gonna read it. At least the first one. Okay, this is the one. Don't read the apologies for confusion part.
1. Positive public image. You can empathize.
Well, read the start of it.
Oh, you told me not to read the apologies.
Apologies for the confusion.
If you intend to have, so that part?
Yeah.
If you intend to have corporations allocate their advertising money to cover basic needs for people, you may need to consider providing them with an incentive to do so. Here are a few potential incentives you could explore. 1. Positive public image. You can emphasize the positive impact corporations can have on society by actively addressing the basic needs of individuals. This can contribute to enhancing their public image, brand, reputation, and consumer loyalty. 2. Tax benefits. Encourage corporations to redirect a portion of their advertising budget towards basic needs by offering them tax incentives or deductions. This can potentially motivate them to allocate funds to socially responsible initiatives. 3. Marketing opportunities. Highlight the marketing benefits of investing in basic needs. Show corporations how aligning with social causes and addressing societal challenges can help improve their brand visibility, attract a larger customer base, and establish themselves as socially conscious entities. These are big words.
Which they already try to do anyway.
4. Employee engagement. Illustrate how corporate support for basic needs can boost employee morale and engagement. Demonstrating a commitment to social welfare can attract and retain top talent, as individuals often seek to work for companies with a positive impact on society. 5. Collaborative partnership. Encourage collaboration between corporations and nonprofit organizations or government agencies that focus on providing basic needs. By working together, corporations can leverage their advertising budgets alongside the expertise of these organizations to maximize the impact on society. 6. Regulatory incentives. Explore the possibility of introducing regulations or policies that promote corporate responsibility. For instance, providing tax incentives only to those corporations that allocate a certain percentage of their advertising budget to cover basic needs. That's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad idea to have the government play a certain role on that, but every time the government tries to force a corporation to do something like that, it doesn't
it's
go
not
super
necessarily
well.
forcing, right? It's an incentive.
Yeah, it's true. It is an incentive.
Especially
if they're using it to advertise and stuff.
Yeah. It's important to note that implementing these incentives may require advocacy, lobbying, and engagement with relevant stakeholders, including corporations, policymakers, and civil society organizations. Aligning the interests of corporations with societal needs through well-designed incentives could encourage them to allocate their advertising money towards addressing basic needs. Do you want me to keep going?
What did I ask after?
You could advertise on the food packages you were providing. How would you be able to advertise on electricity and heating?
Yeah, sure.
You're absolutely right. Advertising on the packages of essential items like food can be an effective way to generate additional revenue. However, advertising directly on utilities like electricity and heating can be more challenging since they don't usually have physical products or packaging. That being said, there are alternative ways to leverage advertising opportunities in the context of utilities. 1. Digital channels. Explore digital advertising platforms that can be used in conjunction with utility services. For instance, utility companies could partner with digital platforms or apps that provide energy-saving tips and information. These platforms could be for targeted advertisements related to energy-efficient products or services.
The problem with that one is like there's no incentive for them to do that. They already do that.
Yeah. Utility bill inserts. Many utility companies include inserts or statements alongside their billing statement. These inserts can be used for advertising purposes and provide opportunities. Sorry, I was interrupting Eli. These inserts can be used for advertising purposes and provide opportunities for companies to promote their products or services related to energy efficiency or renewable energy. 3. Energy efficiency programs.
I've learned how to override this machine.
Encourage companies specializing in energy-efficient appliances or solutions to partner with utility companies to promote their products. Utility companies can offer incentives or rebates to customers who choose energy-efficient options while allowing these companies to advertise on their platform. I actually like that.
Which?
So it's saying that, like, companies can work alongside energy-efficient companies. So they would be getting, like, the good PR of advertising on these like energy efficient things, but then the people who do choose to go energy efficient get rebates.
Which I think they already do.
So number 4, sponsorship and partnership. Utility companies can explore partnership and sponsorship with relevant events or organizations within the energy sector. This can provide opportunities for advertising and brand exposure to a targeted audience. 5.
Put the antennas first.
Oh, I have to shoot the antennas off before I can kill them. Son of a bitch.
Online platform and social media. Utilize online platforms and social media channels to share energy-saving tips, highlight renewable energy initiatives, or promote energy-related products or services. These digital channels can be used for advertising relevant products or services, reaching a wide audience. Remember, advertising on utilities directly might not be possible, but by exploring related avenues and partnerships, you can still create opportunities for advertising and generate additional revenue while promoting energy efficient and sustainability. What if, do you want me to keep going?
What's the next question?
What if you put the advertisements on the electrical bill every month and also show how much the company covered?
Yeah.
Well, that's a great idea. Including advertisements on monthly electrical bills and showcasing the amount covered by the company can be an effective way to generate revenue and raise awareness about corporate contribution. Basically, we worded it with big words. As a side note, during PD, I'm a teacher, during PD, we had to come up with, like, something curriculum-wise. And they were like, how do we say that smartly? So one of the teachers literally put it in chat GPT. 2, collaborate with utility companies. Discuss this initiative with utility companies and gain their support. Utility companies can play a pivotal role in facilitating the inclusion or advertisements on their bills.
Sorry.
Did you get the antenna?
Yeah, we got it.
design advertisement spaces. Work with utility companies to identify suitable areas on the bills where advertisements can be displayed without obscuring important billing information. These spaces can be
another pack of scroungers.
Designated for corporate advertisement and messages about their contributions. 4, highlight corporate contributions to showcase the amount covered by the company.
Which, if they're sending you an email with your bill, like,
yeah,
they're basically giving access for your personal information to advertisers through your utilities, essentially, right?
Yeah.
You're not directly giving it to them, and you can switch your utilities at any time. Let's say a advertiser pisses you off, and you switch utilities based on the advertiser, right?
Highlight corporate contributions to showcase the amount covered by the company. Create a dedicated section on the bill that specifically highlights the contribution made through advertising funds. This can be presented as a separate line item or prominently featured in a visually appealing manner. Oh, we're almost at an hour.
Yeah. So we're gonna stop here for now. You can probably finish reading that if you'd like.
Sure.
Just that part. And
6. Track and report contributions. Maintain accurate records of the funds contributed by each company and provide regular reports to both the utility companies and the advertising sponsors. Transparency in reporting will help build trust and encourage continued
Frost will make it
participation. 7. Publicize the initiative. Promote the initiative through various channels such as social media, press release, and local newspaper. Emphasize how corporations' advertisement funds are directly benefiting individuals by covering basic needs, thereby raising awareness and encouraging public support. By implementing this strategy, you can create a win-win situation where corporations gain visibility and recognition for their social contributions, while individuals benefit from the assistance provided.
yeah. So it's kind of a win-win. It's basically what you're trying to accomplish, right?
Yeah.
And that's the goal. And especially if you're the first ones, you can be like, let's say Coca-Cola is sponsoring you, right? You could say like, your power brought to you by Coke, paying for your power, blah 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 blah. Like you could run commercials on TV saying like, well, we actually pay for your power, so there you go, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're gonna take a break. We're not gonna stop tonight.
We're just gonna make dinner.
We're just gonna make some dinner. These all get posted on YouTube. What are you doing? Get down there, you bitch. These are all getting posted on YouTube. Mondays and Fridays I've got it kind of going on. So if you miss it, it'll come out eventually. So for now, we're gonna kill this boar.
That's boring.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. But we are gonna come back for the stream. If you're watching this on Twitch, come watch the stream. We're just gonna have supper and come back. Okay? Bye
I
bye.
feel like you ruined your exit.
What?
I feel like you ruined your exit.
Always ruin my exit. I'm not very good at this. Alright, seriously. Bye.